Planters Bank was founded in 1946 by farmers and business owners because they needed a community bank that knew them and understood their business. A lot has changed since then, but Merchants and Planters Bank is still employee-owned and operated, and we're still committed to knowing and understanding the needs of every customer we serve. Great rates, fast turnarounds, and experienced local bankers ready to work for you. That's why you should choose Merchants and Planters Bank. Stop in any of our 12 locations or contact us at mnpbank.com.
Hey, David Black for the Greatest Newport Greyhounds. I want to kind of give you an update on where we are as far as the status goes on our page. Let me assure you that we are constantly working on a daily basis to upgrade the page, to get as much stuff posted onto the page that we possibly can, and to kind of give you an idea of the enormity of the project. This project's not going to be something that we can finish in a couple of months or even a couple of years. We want it to be an ongoing project that will last for many, many years, where we can have a library as such, a museum as such, that host all of these great Greyhound moments that we're going to be, posting all the great Greyhound players, all the people, the personnel, the coaches, the teams, so on and so forth. I do want people to understand this. We're just a little over a month into this deal, and we're going to get to everybody. We need your help in being patient, number one. I appreciate all the thoughts. I appreciate all the calls. I appreciate all the text. I appreciate everything that you're doing for us. And I continue to ask you to do more for us. What I need you to do, if you have a great Greyhound moment or somebody that you think needs to be recognized, and you've got a good, clean picture or an article that we can post, send it to me on Messenger. If you want to text it to me, that's fine too. You can, but send me the message by text message. If you want to do it on my Messenger page, if you do Messenger, you can either send it to David Black, you can send it to the Greatest Newport Greyhounds page. But we're excited about what we're doing. We're excited because we're able to recognize people, events, and look back at our great history. Now, to kind of give you an example of what we've got going on here, I'm going to have to go through 82 annuals, yearbooks, to find memories, to find players, to find events, to find things that maybe we have forgotten about. Our intention is not to forget about anybody. Our intention is to recognize everybody. There, a lot of great events have happened in my lifetime in the last 65, 66 years. But there was a lot of history way before I was even born that goes back to as early as an annual that I have, 1913. I actually posted a picture earlier of the Newport High School, which I don't even know what street that picture was taken on, but it was in the 1912-1913 annual, which was called the Oriole Annual. And then it later became, just a few years later, became in 1920 what was called the Black and Gold, and it was I think in the 1920, maybe the only annual that I have for the Black and Gold. But then again, in 1940, I think maybe 40, 41, 42, I have some annuals there. And then it became the Lakeside. The Lakeside's had, I think, 82 editions. Be patient with us. Send us stuff if you would like. Share the post. More importantly, we need to get as many followers as we possibly can. Follow the page, like the page, share the page with your friends. Ask them to come like the page. It's imperative that we get this message across to people across the world. We have already done that as such. There are people commenting from literally thousands of different places. And it's an exciting time to be a Newport Greyhound. And I want to be a part of something important. I want to be a part of something that's special, something that we can look back on for years to come and say, it's a pretty good idea. But the most important thing is we want to honor and recognize the great events, the players, the coaches, the teachers, the groups, the teams, and we need your help in doing so. So we'll keep you posted with some video messages along the way. But until next time, for Cable 15 TV and for the Greatest Newport Greyhounds, David Black, so long for now.
And the Two Chicks Florist and More birthday report. Today, Nick Murphy has a birthday. He's 25 years old. Kanisha Michelle Johnson has a birthday today. Andrew Kilgore also with a birthday on today, February the 6th. Cody Mann with a birthday today. Jordan Tyler Chapman also has a birthday. Happy birthday to all of you. Will Bowen and Brandon Gillian also with birthdays on today. Other birthdays coming up on February the 7th. Corey Corley has a birthday, as does Alvin Fryer. Tamara Bond also was born on this day. Tyler Ashman with a birthday. Sonia Lippert, Brent Martin. Benny Malone has a birthday today on the 7th. Alicia Lane Hendricks with a birthday. Allison Hicks also with a birthday on the 7th as well. And then later on in the week, Ronnell Woods with a birthday on Wednesday. Jeff Manuel, Roseanne Lynn Cheshire with a birthday. Kenny Fletcher has a birthday on Thursday, as does Willie Meade, Jordan Goff, Jim Taylor. Adrian Freeman with a birthday on Thursday as well. Kyle Sutherland has a birthday. Stephen First, Stephanie Miller, all with birthdays on Thursday. A good friend John Morrow with a birthday on Thursday as well. Jamie Hopkins has a birthday. Akeisha Murphy and Josh Longino has a birthday, my friend, and happy birthday to you on Thursday. On Friday, Andrea Nelson with a birthday. Teresa Tinsley has a birthday on Friday. Cheryl Honey with a birthday. Eddie Wright, Major Bowen also on Friday. Jesse Simmons IV. Luciana Hernandez has a birthday on Friday, as does Sharon Tielemeier. And in Saturday's birthdays include Lana Arnold from over at Harrisburg. Charles Grisham with a birthday. Mark Nance on Saturday. Aaron Coots has a birthday Saturday. Former coach Jason Gregory here at the Newport Greyhounds and A Great Newport Greyhound has a birthday on Saturday. Jasmine Monet Harris with a birthday on Saturday. And then Sunday's birthday includes Greyhound Robbie Fletcher. Joey Laster has a birthday on Sunday. Wade Downs also. Jim Harris. Lacey Cockrell Davis has a birthday on Sunday, as does Pamela Childers with a birthday. Bo Hutchinson also with a birthday on Sunday. Cody Gann has a birthday on Sunday as well. Happy birthday to everybody from Sports Unleashed, Cable 15 TV, and Two Chicks Florist and More. What's another First Community Bank report with John Bradley, the superintendent of the Newport High School. And John, good to see you again. Big event coming up real soon. We're going to talk about that and talk about other things going on at the school. How are you, my friend?
I am doing very well.
Awesome.
Very busy.
You are very busy. Tell us about this big event we got planned.
We have an event coming up, a big community service event for our kids on February 27th. It's through a company called Pack the Shack. They've done this for lots of schools. It's usually run through FFA programs and things like that. But it's to pack meals to distribute out through, and it basically will have the opportunity to decide kind of where that goes in our county.
Okay.
There's only like 10 schools in the state that are put on the list, and you have to meet certain criteria to be able to host one of these events. It's sponsored by a Blue Cross Blue Shield grant, so there's no cost to the school. We just supply the people, basically. So they'll come in on February 27th. The company will come in and they're going to set up in the old gym. They bring all the things to pack, all the food, all that. They call it a Pack the Shack or a Funnelology 101 party. They do a lot of events for your volunteers. We're running it with our kids. We've got 50 or 60 of our kids that are going to be involved. And the benefit is they'll start at 8 o'clock, and in probably 2 to 2.5 hours, we'll pack 15,000 meals. And so
really?
When we got that news, the first thing I thought is, I'd really like to challenge Jackson County to do that. But we didn't really want to do it as a challenge, so I just got on the phone and invited them to join us. So awesome. Jackson County is going to join us. They're going to send kids through their CTE program that morning. We're hosting the event, but now we're going to be able to pack 30,000 meals in about 2.5 hours. So
unbelievable.
It's a really good program, and we were excited to be invited to take part in it, and then trying to build something that's for our county. So let's get everybody involved, and Mr. Holland at Tuckerman was extremely excited about being involved, and It's kind of funny, you know, he asked me if he drove the bus, could he tour the high school, because he's never been in our old main building.
Is
I said, I will personally take you through that building.
Yes,
so
sir.
You'll bring those kids. We want them to be involved, and so they're going to be wearing school colors, and it'll be a good event. We're contacting the news agencies, and it'll be a good thing and a good community event for our kids. Plus, they earn community service hours for doing that. And, you know, our kids, if from the 9th grade to the 12th grade, if they earn 75 hours of community service, they can actually count it as a credit towards graduation. And that's something we have really worked on with our students. You know, that's something that kind of plays into your school grade too, and nobody really, it's more than people realize. And so we've really tried to look at it. You know, last year we probably had 200 or less hours with all our kids. About 2 weeks ago, we ran a report. We've got 1,170
Wow.
hours right now. So we're making huge strides in that area. So we're really proud of our kids and the events they take part in.
Kids giving back to the community is always awesome. Going back to the meals, where do the meals go, and how do we distribute them?
They're distributed out to either food pantries or we've talked to IMAD about possibly being a part of that, and just trying to. And they're kind of meals like where they come in and you weigh things out and then they seal the package.
Right.
So you know, it's kind of like, it reminds me, if anybody's ever heard of, you know, or been to Tacos for Life.
Sure, absolutely.
One of my former players started that. A young man named Austin Samuelson that played for me at Valonia High School. That's his business. And he had a place called Pizza for Two at the same time.
Right.
And what they did is for every meal they served, they packed manna packs. And they would send so many manna packs to, you know, third world country or whatever. He's been all over the world now. And he ended up changing everything to Tacos for Life because they could do more. And that's kind of what the program is. We're packing those meals, but we get to decide where they're distributed in the county, so or have an input in that. So they'll go to food pantries and people that will distribute those for us.
Well, John, I want to ask you this, and I just want to talk about the growth in our school and what's going on there, and fun times, because we've got a lot of challenging times ahead, just, you know, when you talk about construction and things of that nature. But we are making great strides in improving, number one, our community, number two, our school, and number three, most importantly, we're improving things for our kids. Talk Absolutely. A little bit about that.
You know, we try to have a plan. You know, you try to strategic plan for the future. That's the goal. You know, if you look at our camp, we have a beautiful high school campus, have a very nice elementary school that's only 12 years old, but when you get to our high school campus, and I've always loved that campus, it's right on the lake. I love the way the building looks, and all those buildings, but there are several of them, but the newest building on the campus was built in 1994. So we have a lot of maintenance costs in those buildings because of the age. So we're always trying to look at, and with our numbers growing like they are, and we're hoping continued growth, you try to plan down the road to be able to take those numbers of growth on. And so without having to do something drastic, you know, to ask for more money or things like that. So we're looking at creating space on the campus in any way possible. And there's some things that we're trying to work on that hopefully we'll know more by this spring and the end of the spring and be able to make some announcements about that. I think it'll be great things for our school. It'll allow us to offer more programs to not only our kids but our community as well. We want to keep our facilities as nice as they can possibly be. And, you know, like I said, we were talking earlier about, you know, Arkansas State University at Newport is adding 2 sports with softball and basketball.
Right.
And we want to be able to, you know, they obviously don't have the facility right now, so we're trying to work something where they can actually play in our gym, and we want to be able to do that with them and work a use agreement. So we're looking forward to a lot of things in the future.
Big things happening at Newport High School. He's the head hound. He's John Bradley. He's the superintendent of our school district, and a Newport Greyhound, class of 1991.
Yes,
class
sir.
of 1991. And as always, go Hounds.
Take this opportunity to thank all of our sponsors on Cable 15 TV, Facebook Live, Sports Unleashed. And that list is long, and we certainly appreciate all of them, or we wouldn't be able to put these programs together. Included in that list is C&M Ag Depot at 2900 Highway 367 North. Farm supplies, hardware, clothing store, power tools, you name it. Before you shop out of town, come see us at C&M Ag Depot. Dias Scrap Metal, buying cars, iron, copper, cans, brass, steel, stainless, electric motors. They buy everything and they pay in real money. Give them a call at 523-3858 for more information. Fletcher Land Survey. Before you build that fence, make sure you have accurate boundaries. If you don't, you might mess up and have to tear it down. Give Kenny a call at
5625. Other sponsors include Fathead Pizza. That's one word and it's all caps. And it's the Hembry Brothers, Joey and Marcus. Great pizza, fresh, hot sandwiches, and the salad supreme that's second to none. You can call your order in at 870-201-1313. They'll have it ready to go. It'll be piping hot when you pick it up. Delta Trailer, been involved for 50 plus years right here in Newport, Arkansas. Dale Lee started this business many years ago in his backyard. And just built one trailer, and then one trailer went to two trailers, and then the third trailer, and then pretty soon it's a multi-trailer business, sending trailers all across the United States and Canada. These guys do it right, and let me tell you, there's no better family in Jackson County than the Eves family. And then also Temp Pro. Ask about financing on new upgrades. Sam and John Laster are the guys. Give them a call at 501-827-3213. White River Health. Caring beyond health care. Until next time, everybody, this is David Black from Cable 15 TV and Sports Unleashed. Thank you. See you next time.